Dan the Professor Kaiser here for PicksandParlays.com and the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel with a free play for NFL action here this coming Sunday. We'll be looking at the total between the Detroit Lions and Cleveland Browns, coming to you from Ford Field at 1 p.m. Sunday. Before I break down this game, we need to take care of a little business here. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications to this channel, and you'll be able to get even more free picks from the stable of Picks and Parlays handicappers. If you like, also feel free to drop a comment down below. Tell us what you like for this weekend's action: college, pro, Major League Baseball, WNBA playoffs, minor league hockey, or exhibition hockey, whatever you like. Just put that down in the comment section. Or if you want to comment on the plays from me or the other handicappers, feel free to do that. All we ask is that you do keep it civil, as unlike people on Twitter, this is a thing where you're not always going to be 100% correct. So that's all we ask for that. All right. As you can see, I am rocking some Lions gear here, but if you followed me on previous Picks and Parlays videos, Picks and Parlays shows, or follow me on other various outlets, you would know I grew up in Michigan, but I'm not a huge Michigan fan. There's only two teams I like. That's the Lions and Tigers. And with the way the Tigers have been playing and decided to take September off, they're kind of on my not like list at the moment, even though I did make a lot of money betting on them in September. And that's the one thing with me. I live in Michigan, but I have no problem betting against in-state teams when it arises. Looking at this game, the Lions come into this game as 9.5-point favorites with an over/under at 44.5 at FanDuel. If you want the best live odds service on the internet, check out oddslogic.com. It is a service used by many of our Picks and Parlays handicappers for the best live updates on lines out there. With all that being said, let's get what you came for. Let's look at this Lions-Browns matchup. As I said earlier, I will be looking at the total in this game. And let's be fair, what a difference a couple of weeks make. After week one, most pundits were writing the Lions off, saying there's no way Goff can win without McVay or Johnson. I hope Lions fans enjoyed their 2 years of success. Same old Lions. And to be fair, I had a few doubts with this Lions team after week one. But hey, facts are facts. 2 weeks, 90 points, and 937 yards later, the Lions again are the talk of the town. People are talking Super Bowl and all those plaudits. But let's hold the brakes a little bit here. It's only going into week 4. And granted, the Bears' defense is a little iffy with injuries in the secondary. And the Ravens' defense is not the Ravens' defense of past lore. But you look at this Lions team, they did do two things in the last 2 weeks that they did not do in week one. And that is they protected Goff and they were able to run the ball. And that's key. And the offensive line looks like they've come together. And if they can protect Goff and run the ball, it's just a whole different Lions offense. Granted, the Browns do have the best defense after 3 weeks, but I feel they will be tested by a Lions offense that has a ton of weapons. You have Goff, Sonic and Knuckles, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams, Laporte. It gives any defense problems when you have that many weapons and are not afraid to share the ball. And look at this Browns offense. It's nothing to write home about. And if you look at the way the Lions bottle up Lamar Jackson, recording 7 sacks, I think they could have a huge day against an immobile Flacco. Flacco in 3 games has already thrown 4 interceptions. And the Lions do have some ball hawkers back in that secondary, so you may see an interception or 2 in this game. Flacco has thrown for 630 yards and 2 touchdowns. But he is able to ignite a Browns offense that ranks 30th in scoring in the league. Now, we're looking at the total total in this game. There's lots of things you can look at, but one key factor I'm looking at in this game is that this game has been being played indoors at Ford Field. Now, if this game was outdoors in Cleveland, maybe a little bit later in the year, definitely the under could be in play. As you know, the knock on golf is he's not great outdoors. The Lions offense isn't great outdoors, but they did look pretty good Monday night, to be honest. But let's look at some trends in this game. Of Cleveland's last 21 road games that they played, 16 have gone over the number. Detroit is 19-5-1 to the over at home the last 7 years when the line was set at 52 or fewer. And as I said earlier, it's 44.5. Some other trends here to look at. Cleveland is 3-0 to the over when their opponent is coming off a Monday night game. 4 of the last 5 games have gone over when playing a non-conference road game. On Detroit side, they're 8-1 to the over when favored by 8 or more points. They're favored by 9.5, 10 in this game. They're 9-2, and this one kind of stood out to me. They're 9-2 to the over coming off a Monday night game. But the one little thing stat you can look at here is that they've gone 0 for 4. They've gone under 4 straight times coming off a game with Baltimore. Well, like I said, this Baltimore defense isn't the defense of Baltimore past. So I don't think, and the Lions really didn't get beat up in that game. They were the ones that were controlling the line of scrimmage, so I don't think that's going to be a factor in this one. So before I give you my free play on this game, let me tell you about a great special we got going at Picks Up Parlays right now. And you can also find it scrolling underneath. It's called our Weekend Warrior Football Pass. You get every football play from your chosen handicapper for Saturday and Sunday, both days, Saturday and Sunday, college and pro, including any 5% releases that they put out for only $49. It's out $45 for Saturday, $49 for Sunday. It's $49 total for Saturday and Sunday. And if you're old enough to know Ron Popeil, but there's more. As an added bonus, we're including Monday Night Football plays at no extra cost. So if your handicapper puts out a play for Monday Night Football, and if you choose me, I will have plays for Monday Night Football. You get those also at no extra cost. Just at $49 straight. So $49 straight for Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Now, for my free play here, I'm going to the over in this one. I know a lot of people like the under in this one, but Detroit's gone over in 7 of their last 10 games. As I've said earlier, the offense plays better at home and indoors. And as good as Cleveland's defense has been through 3 weeks, I don't think they faced a team with as many weapons as the Lions. Green Bay's got a good offense. They don't have the weapons that the Lions have. The Lions seem to have the offensive line figured out after the week 1 disaster, which can only make this offense go even better. My only worry about this game would be, can the Browns put up enough points to help this game get over the number? I see the Lions getting in the 20s, maybe 30s. Can the Browns score? Can Flacco score? If anything, I think that we'll score late in garbage time to help push this game over. It may not be easy. We may have to sweat this one out, but I still think this is going to be a winner. So play the over 44.5 with the Lions in this one. I have a huge card coming Saturday and Sunday. We'll be up later in the day today in college football, NFL football. Like I said, there's a couple games Monday night. I'll have some plays up on that. So pick up this Weekend Warrior package for just $49, and you won't miss out on any of my plays for this weekend. For picksandparlays.com, the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel, for me, Dan the Professor Kaiser, thanks for watching, and good luck this weekend.